steady.
Hey. We are back. This is Losers Round 3. Losers Round 3. We have got on our left here. We have got Fruityboy, who has just finished his set with our babies. You can watch that at some point. And this time, we have got Chazbabs.
They're not seeing me giving them the hands.
So to clarify, this is a 3 out of 5, yeah? This is best of 5. So this is losers top 8, fight for 7th place. Chazbabs electing for the Donkey Kong, I have noticed. Now, I know these two played in pools, and I believe they had a close set. It did go down to game 3, however, Fruity did manage to clutch it out. However, that was with Chazbabs' Wario.
Wait, is this a button test?
I think this is a button check here.
Is it a button check?
I mean, I'd assume so, otherwise this is the strangest neutral game I have ever seen.
This is the new meta, man.
This is the new meta. Just jump around and hope something happens.
Super joystick.
You know it. So, yeah. Fruityboy versus Chazbabs. Chazbabs being a Wario main from Bournemouth. Oh, going for the Wario, in fact. Speak of the devil. Yeah, going for this. This is a run back from pause, as stated earlier. The Marth against the Wario here. See, earlier on we saw Fruityboy's Bayonetta, but he's not feeling it necessary right now.
Okay, no, he's not feeling it. Okay, after what Albies did, I see why he doesn't feel it.
And if you want to know what we're on about, make sure you catch the VOD on YouTube. But for now, Losers Round 3, Fruity versus Chazbabs, Game 1 on Smashville. This is really about a spacing game. Wario's aerial mobility
is one of the best in the game, if I'm correct?
Yeah, one of the best in the game here. You know, really being able to weave in and out of Fruity's range here. So it's going to be about whether Chaz can kind of get in on the big hitboxes that Fruity is throwing out here. You see, like, even the mobility with the command grab there, you know, really being able to sort of just move, really.
And the weird thing is, Fruityboy is playing a Sonian character. Marth is a different kind of Sona than our usual, like, Sonian characters like Tunic and Batman. He has his own with the sword because the tip of the sword has a sweet spot which hits like a truck.
Yes, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get hit by the tip, you're not gonna have a good time. However, this is very close. You know, both of them keeping it even there. Fruity going for quite a hard read there on the forward smash. I don't think Chaz was gonna fall into that.
It's a good time for me to talk about how Wario has that comeback factor.
He does, yes. So Wario's down B being the waft, kind of being this extremely powerful move. That means that even if Wario is a stock down or at a major deficit, you know, one combo into the waft and suddenly attempting to go for the half waft there. I do appreciate what he was going for. Fruity just being slightly out of range of that. But even then, you know, Wario has a stage control, tapping him there with a forward air. I appreciate the attempt. I'm not sure whether it would have worked considering Marth's hitboxes. I believe he can get hit like later on in the move. He does have a tangibility at the start in the air. But you know, both of these players sort of zoning a lot. Oh, looking for his bike, not being able to find it. The up B out shield coming out there from Fruityboy. You know, Chazbabs the aggressive ledge option. These two are very evenly matched at the moment, and it's really going to be about who takes that first stock, because then the other one can hang back, and it becomes a hell of a lot harder for the person at a deficit. Oh, that was a very nice land on there from Chazbabs. Up throw not quite being able to take it. Really, you know, probably 10 or so more percent. Chazbabs there, very lucky he didn't get put into a tech situation with the stage spike. And Fruity not quite getting these tippers, which is really extending Wario's longevity.
I feel like he's done.
There it is.
Just gets up thrown.
There's the up throw. And now suddenly Chazbabs has to work from a deficit here. And Wario having decent kill power from, you know, forward tilt, forward smash. But, you know, again, he really has to get close. Forward throw not quite being it. And again, you know, this rage that Chazbabs lost from losing that first stock. You know, with rage that would have killed, similarly to how up throw killed.
I think it's another circumstance. Oh dear!
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
I can't tell if that was intentional or
It
disrespect.
was disrespect. You see him laughing.
I think that was more nervous laughter. Fruity, very clutch, catching the jump there, knowing that the bike was on stage, and knowing that he had used his jump. He knew that up B would not be far enough.
Why did you try?
Wario.
Why don't you try the down B, the waft? Because they kind of prepared him.
I don't think it would have, and even then it would have sent him vertically up. He may have tried to get to the platform, but we are seeing a change in controls here. Fruity shouting out, Jasper, if you're watching the VOD, shout out to you, buddy. He is a Lucina main from Nottingham. These two play all the time, very close friends. Jasper came to a Portsmouth once himself, actually, getting 9th place.
Not bad as well.
But, so, with this information, can we assume that he's going to be switching to the Lucina? Or is he just memeing on his friend from Nottingham? The fact he's stuck to Marth, I believe some memes are in play.
Well, hello, Jasper. Good stuff, man. You got some good friends.
You tried, Jasper, you tried. So, yeah, game 2, running it back to Smashville. I think Chaz probably knows that it wasn't necessarily the stage. And, like, obviously I appreciate a good counter pick, but if you're feeling comfortable on the stage and you know it wasn't you, or if the game was kind of close, you know, it was you rather, then I enjoy kind of the run backs. Because of, that mentality of, don't blame the stage, maybe it's your gameplay.
Don't blame the stage, blame yourself.
Yeah. Well, like,
unless it's Lilac, always blame the stage and Lilac.
Yeah, Lilac is obviously a different case, but Smashville coming out here. Again, really close between these two. Fruity kind of using more Dancing Blade here. Sort of catching Chazbabs landing near his shield, going for a randy shield breaker there.
Also catching the bike.
Huh?
Also, you may be catching the bike sometimes.
Yeah, kind of that first hit knocking him off the bike, and then the next 3, dealing the damage. The platform ruining Chazbabs' footstool combos there. Chazbabs has kind of been working on these combos. He got a couple of combos, in a set earlier on in winners against BN, the Shazmate. A nice tip of forward tilt coming out there, putting Chazbabs to an edge guarding situation, but the bike really means that he can mix up his recovery so much. Chazbabs picking up the bike and getting forward tilted for it, the bike breaking and the tipper. Chazbabs lose stop 1.
If anyone watched iSource video, you know the F tilt has almost as much power as the S smash, and also it's a safer option. So good stuff from Jasper. I'm not Jasper. Now you got me saying it.
From Fruityboy. There he is. Oh, and this combo coming out here. Missing the tipper there. I'm not sure it would have killed, but it certainly would have. Oh my goodness.
That killed though. Why not?
DI? Where? Help?
JDI. The house. Let's go, Justice.
Shout out to you, Justice. Please come back. The waft is online, so obviously this comeback factor from Wario is really going to come into play here, particularly with the rage. Fruity is probably about 25-30% away from being at kill percent from this waft. Chaz taking a moment on the Smashville platform, maybe composing himself, maybe trying to work out an option or a setup that's going to help here. But again, Fruity being really proficient at using the Falcon to just
that was a good recovery, mixing it up.
Oh, not quite. I think a little bit too much rage there to go for the footstool combo. Or I think he messed up the timing on the fast fall. I'm not entirely sure the logistics of it.
Most likely rage, man. Most likely rage.
Yeah.
It's almost in 4 actually.
But nearly at full rage here. Is that a tip of forward air? Didn't quite do it.
He had to use the waft.
Using his waft, knowing the bike was on stage. Very clever recovery option coming out there. However, it means that Chazbabs has to fight honest. And this is incredibly close here. The tip of forward air giving Fruityboy game 2. Potential tournament point for Chazbabs. Now, from what I know of Chazbabs, he obviously has his Wario, but he has Donkey Kong and Yoshi as secondaries.
Donkey Kong would not be a bad option, because if you look at the site winningwithdk.com,
shout out, turn up.
you know that Marth's percentage is round about the 70 to 60 point. So he could get easily a ding dong and take some matches. I mean,
But it seems here that Chazbabs is running it back to Smashville, sticking with the Wario. I respect the dedication he has. Knowing that he has the ability, he's just got to make a few adjustments to be able to get into Fruityboy's space. But, you know, Fruity kind of really with this spacing game here. Alright, so back to the set here.
Right, we got same problems.
Yeah, just kind of this wall of
just
wall
swords.
of pain,
The
really.
wall of swords, just pretty much. Marth is just slicing and dicing.
Yeah, Fruity not necessarily needing to approach. And again, loving the hitboxes coming out here from the bike. Fruity does have his jump. Chazbabs not quite being able to catch it there, putting Marth into a difficult situation. Not getting the grab, rolling out of it immediately. And again, this is close. This is very close between these two. Only 20% deficit in it. Edge guard situation coming out here from Charlie.
That's
back
good.
air
That's
there.
great.
That DI was borderline atrocious.
Let's
and
go with justice.
And gives Charlie the lead for, I believe, the first time this set. But you know, a couple of tippers coming out here.
And there goes the lead.
And this is the issue when the bike is on stage. Suddenly Wario's recovery options are
Limited.
pretty awful. You know, the bike not being able to kind of get that horizontal distance that he needs. But
Alright,
not quite missing. You know, I mean, it would have hit the shield anyway. But I appreciate the spacing for the tipper there. 100% coming out here on the Wario. And a tipper forward smash at 70. Giving Fruityboy the set. A clean 3-0 coming out from Fruity. Chazbabs eliminated at 7th place.
I'd like to say that was a good example of what you said last with the Alberry's match, of him using Alberry's playstyle. Much more patient, much more efficient, and much more deadly. That's great.
Fantastic. And yeah,
That's it.
catch you guys later.
Yeah.